So today I'm going to be showing you how to actually analyze NAS100. I know that you see US 500, which is S&P 500, but if you do not know, NAS100, US 30, and S&P 500 have the same companies but different amounts of companies. S&P 500 has 500 companies, NAS100 has 100 tech companies, and US 30 has 30 US tech companies, right? So they move similarly. The chart is almost the same and they contain those companies. So basically, what I do not use trend lines because I feel like trend lines are not seen by the banks. Banks use things like indicators and normal support and resistance and manipulate you out of price action. So what we would do, we use things like support and resistance and zones. So basically what I do, I go into the market, take out my triangle and I highlight a zone with this red thing. Usually I use this red thing because I highlight the fact that this is a danger zone, which means there might be a reaction at that zone, because looking at past data, look at what happened over here, look at what happened there, over there, over there, over there. Every time price actually hit that level, what did price do? It reacted and went the opposite direction, right? First of all, we can even use the logic of it broke out, right? Broke out, came back and retested the zone over here and went up to the upside. Came back again, did its thing again, even reacted again to another level where it is a danger zone again, you know these are all danger zones that you need to take note of, right? So now what do we expect? Since price actually broke above and touched this level, we expecting for price to actually go up and buy to that level, right? And it's very simple, right? And a lot of people will criticize the way I actually trade, but it's a way that actually works, and I've tested it and it actually works. You can even go to the past and see things like this. It happens every single time, you know. Price repeats what it does, and I've tested it and it really works, you know. So the only thing you need to concentrate is being able to stay intact with your emotions and psychology, right? And I make it seem like it's easy, like saying psychology is the only thing you need to do, whatever. No, right? Yes, psychology is needed, but how are you going to be able to perfect that? And psychology is not something that can be taught. It's something that you can only teach yourself, is being able to hold yourself accountable for your emotions. Some people can't control their emotions, some people can. And it takes experience for you to understand how to, control those emotions, right? So what we expect is that price is going to buy for US 500, which is the same for other indices like gold, had JPY, USD's no, sorry, for US 500 and US 30 and US 100. We're expecting it to buy, right? And just using simple analysis, and you can go down to lower time frames to find entries. So we can go to H4, you can simply see what is happening. Price is moving nicely, just like that, you know over here. But today is a Friday, so price is going to retest this level and it's going to probably buy, you know till at least and lock down that high over there that it printed out. And just simple clean analysis. There's no indicators used, just simple clean price action that a trader needs to understand, right? You go on lower time frames again to try and find entry points, proper clean entry points, and you keep on, moving and pushing, right? And the overall direction from the higher time frame. I'm sure all of you guys know that. If you're a beginner, you can watch the previous videos, but for traders who analyze with trend lines, be aware of how you're placing your trend lines, and be aware that trend lines may not always work because the banks do not see it. Banks, they use supports, they use zones and whatever, and they use indicators to tell them when they should buy, and they know that a person is going to buy here, right? And they try to knock you out with these types of wicks over here. But we enter after the wick has been printed out, right? We do not want to enter when the rejection is still happening. That's when we're gonna blow our mind. That's when we're gonna lose our money. So that's how I analyze, test it out, and see if it works for you. But it definitely works for me. Thank you.